Now we'll start with 1.5, the position of hydrogen. Although it's not a metal, but in most of the modern versions of the periodic table, hydrogen is placed at the top of the group 1a. This is because of the fact that some of the properties of hydrogen resemble with those of alkali metals. Like alkali metals, hydrogen atom has one electron in one s subshell, which it can lose to form H positive. Both hydrogen and alkali metals have a strong tendency to combine with electronegative elements such as halogens. Similar to alkali metals, hydrogen also forms ionic compounds, which dissociate in water. However, hydrogen is also marked differently from alkali metals. For example, hydrogen is a non-metal in true sense. It does not lose electron as easily as most of the alkali metals do. Unlike alkali metals, molecular hydrogen exists in open atmosphere. Hydrogen resembles halogens in certain respects and can be replaced at the top of the 8A group in the periodic table. Hydrogen is a gas or top of the 7A group in the periodic table. Hydrogen is a gas like most of the halogens and is stable in the diatomic form such as F2Cl2 and Br2. As required by the halogens, hydrogen also needs one electron to complete its outermost shell. By accepting one electron, hydrogen forms H- hydride ions similar to F-, Cl-, and Br-. Both hydrogen and halogens form stable ionic compounds with alkali metals. However, hydrogen differs from halogens as well. By losing its only electron, hydrogen forms H positive, but halogens do not form positive ions. Combining with oxygen, hydrogen forms very stable oxides, while halogens lack this property. Some of the characteristic properties of hydrogen also resemble with those of group 4a elements such as carbon and silicon, etc. For example, valence shell of the hydrogen is half filled like those of the group 4a elements. Both hydrogen and group 4 elements combine with other elements through covalent bonding like carbon, hydrogen also possess remarkable reducing properties. CuO plus H2O, Cu plus H2O, SnO2 plus C, Sn plus CO2. Hydrogen also shows marked differences with carbon and rest of the group members. For example, carbon and silicon form long chain compound when their atoms combine with each other, while hydrogen do not form such compounds. Similarly, carbon can simultaneously form bonds with more than one element, whereas hydrogen, due to having only one electron, can combine with only one element at a time. Some of the properties of hydrogen are similar to those of the elements of certain groups, as discussed above. But this is a fact that hydrogen is itself is a unique element whose properties do not match exactly with any of the groups in the periodic table. However, due to the partial resemblance in properties with alkali metals and monovalent nature, hydrogen is usually placed at the top of the elements in the group 1a.